So it is really our practice before we start our training. We have an orientation. Okay, ang purpose nito is for you uh, to familiar or to be familiar in different terms, yung mga different task of virtual assistants. Ano yung kailangan natin na matutunan ng mga tools. And also, I will show you later about our website, the teams in Quickdesk Virtual Solutions, and how to access our recorded videos because our training is live. It's every Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. to um, 9 p.m. Except for this week, we will start at 7 p.m. to 9 only. And in the next week, you will have to start at 6 p.m. Okay, so um, we will talk about the meaning of a virtual assistants. What does a virtual assistant do? The types of virtual assistant skills set, the virtual assistant's salary, and where to find jobs. So our theme is virtual assistant. This one is learn skills and work as a virtual assistant. Now, before we move, I will share to you, or I will read first the meaning of a virtual assistant. If you are not familiar with the word virtual, when we say virtual, this is opposite to physical. So meaning if you are a virtual assistant, you are working in a remote location. So virtual assistant, this is a person who helps someone else, usually a business owner as or a small business with a variety of tasks from a remote location. So if example you are working as a clerk or a secretary in the office. Now in online, there is also a person who helps other employers and they call them as a virtual assistant. Now, what does a virtual assistant do? First is this one, the calendar management. Now, when you say calendar management, you are the one who will manage the events or who will manage the meetings of your client. And mostly they're using Google Calendar. But if you go to Google and you type um, calendar management tools, you can find so many tools here, but mostly we are only using Google Calendar to manage the events or the appointments of our client. So to access the Google Calendar, you just type calendar.google.com and then you have to assign in your Google. So this one should be shared to your client. So you have to put a name of that appointment and then you have to invite your client. So how to invite? So say for instance, this one is our um, past appointment with our client. So this one in this area, you can type the email of your client and then and like this one, I selected the email address and then you have to click on save. Once you click on save, uh, the the calendar or the Google will ask you to send. Okay, so if you want to send it to the person, okay, like this person, then you have to click on send or else you have to save. Now in the Google Calendar, you have to put everything. So ano yung purpose ng appointment na yun, and then you have to include the meeting link also. So this is a sample of my job. I use Google Calendar to manage the appointments. And then I have also set the time. So you have to ask the client or uh, kahit na hindi mo siya tanungin kung ano yung time zone nila. Kasi dapat if you are already working as a VA, you don't need to ask every time na dapat kung na-confused ka, you don't need to ask the client na ang sa amin ginagawa namin is kami mismo ang nagre-research. Yeah, like we don't know what is the time zone of Singapore. So halimbawa lang kasi Singapore and Philippines same, diba? Same time. Pero halimbawa lang hindi natin alam kung ano yung time zone. So you just go to Google kasi Google lahat naman nandito, di ba? So you just type Singapore time zone. Yan. So dun mo malalaman na oh, same pala kami. Same pala ng Philippines. So, we have 7:37 p.m. and ngayon sa atin 7:38. So, same lang, +8. So, dito sa sa Google Calendar, i-set mo yung time zone kung taga saan siya. Again, hindi na kailangan tanungin mo kung ano yung time zone nila. Basta alam mo kung taga saan siya. And then you have to go to Google and then you choose here and then you can set the time. So ito yung importante kasi kung hindi magkatugma yung time zone sa client, syempre magkaiba yung time, di ba? So dapat iset mo yung correct time zone. And then you have to select the time and then you can also add a notification here. So for me, every time when I set an appointment, I have to add 2 days before the appointment, uh, two, 2 hours. Okay, this one is hours. 2 hours and 1 hour. Para hindi talaga makalimutan. Okay, so that's one of our tasks as a VA. We manage the calendar of our client. Next is the email management. So most of the times, if your work is admin, okay, administrative assistant, you are the one who will check the email of your client. So like me, so I have here a company email. Every day I have to check this email, and then if there is a positive response. Okay? Example, yung kinontak namin na tao mag-response, then ikaw din or ang VA mismo, siya din ang mag-reply. So ano yung skills na dapat natin i-improve? Dapat alam natin kung paano tayo mag-compose ng message kasi minsan hindi naman lahat ng VAs alam, di ba? Kahit na meron tayong background, even in the elementary, alam natin yung English, di ba? Tinuturo yan. Pero hindi natin. We cannot deny na kahit na nagka-graduate na tayo ng high school, kailangan pa rin natin i-improve yung English natin. So, dito sa online, kailangan alam mo kung paano mag-English. Kahit na hindi deep yung meaning ng English, basta at least tama yung grammar mo. Okay? So, yun ang kailangan natin i-improve. If that is our weakness, then you can go to YouTube. There are a lot of tutorials to improve our communication skills. So, that's one of the skills that we need as a VA or as an email manager. Kasi, di ba, magre-reply tayo sa mga emails. Yun. So, that's email management. And then, ikaw na mismo ang mag-arrange. So example, may mga emails na hindi na kailangan, then you have to delete. And then kung napuno na, then you have to delete also the trash. Okay, dapat i-empty natin yung trash. Tapos pwede rin tayong mag-create ng folders, di ba? Kasi minsan sa emails natin, kailangan natin i-organize. Marami tayong mga senders or recipients, di ba? So, not recipients, the senders, okay? So, kailangan nating i-group sila, okay? So, ikaw mismo na ang maggawa ng folders, ng email mo. So, that's email management, okay? Now, next is a social media management. Now, bakit kailangan ba na i-manage natin yung Facebook ng client or example, LinkedIn nila or yung Instagram nila. Kasi meron silang tinatawag dito sa online, merong term na SEO, okay, or search engine optimization. Now, ang search engine optimization, that is a way of making your name known. Okay, say for instance, I want to be known like a VA. So I have to improve the content of my profile. Okay, ganyan. So in online, one of the techniques for you to be known is the SEO. And one of the techniques in SEO is the social media. Okay, so if you are consistent in posting in your social media accounts or in your in your social media profiles, then you will be known or you will be popular or you are searchable in Google. Okay, that's why they are hiring social media manager to maintain the ranking of their profile. Okay, now bakit kailangan na nasa top talaga tayo? So example, you are looking for a virtual assistant training. Okay, virtual assistant training, and then you want Quick Desk to be on the first page of Google. Of course, if we are in the first page of Google, we have visitors, di ba? And if we have visitors, we can earn money from the visitors. So that's why all websites owner want to be on this page, on the first page of Google, to have their visitors and at the same time to have their income. So magkano ba yung income ng mga owners ng website? If you have 1,000 visitors, then you can earn $1. Okay? So how much more if you have millions of visitors? Okay? So hindi nyo ba ma-imagine yung mga bloggers or mga vloggers na millions of likes, millions of shares, millions of visits, di ba? So gumagawa sila ng magagandang content para marami ang mag-click sa post nila. Now, yung mga clients, gusto din nila na marami silang clicks. Kaya kailangan nila ng mga manager kasi wala na silang time na mag-manage sa kanilang mga social media. Okay? So ano yung skills na dapat nating i-improve dito? Of course, we need to know how to create a very nice infographics. So ano yung tinatawag nilang infographics? Okay, like this one. We have picture and we also have text. So it's a combination of a text and a photo. So that's infographics. So they are hiring VAs who are good in graphics for them to have clicks, for them to have engagement. Kasi kung pangit yung mga photos mo, walang mag-click dyan, walang mag-like, walang mag-share, di ba? So, kailangan as a VA, kung i-hire tayo as a social media manager, i-improve natin yung mga post natin para naman yung pinost natin may mag-like. And aside from that, you need to know video editing. Kaya sa training, kailangan talaga kahit na basic na mga tools lang kasi may mga tools na pwede nating i-apply dyan sa videos. Kaya lang, meron siyang specific, while okay. Kaya lang, kailangan natin ng specific skills sa mga tools na yon. So sa training ng Quick Desk, hindi na kailangan na, or we only offer basic tools in video editing para lang alam natin kung paano mag-create ng video. Okay? Tapos kung meron ka ng basic knowledge, then you can apply naman after the training, you can apply other tools. Kasi kailangan yan ng malaki ang specs ng computer mo. So since sa VAs, hindi naman lahat makabili ng syempre ng mga mga computers na malalaki yung specs. Kaya sa training namin, in-offer namin yung pang basic lang na mga videos, okay, video editing. So for us, we only apply Camtasia and Filmora for our video editing. So during the training, you have to study how to improve your content also. Okay? So hindi pwede na hanggang diyan lang na at least alam natin paano mag-cut. Pero dapat you have to study also ano yung mga magagandang colors na pwede nating i-combine. So sa online, meron silang tinatawag na color palette. If you don't have a talent, okay, kasi talent 'yan sa ano, 'di ba? Yung skill, yung graphics talent talaga 'yan. May mga tao talaga na magagaling diyan. Now, sa atin, sa mga ano lang, sa mga common people or yung mga tao na hindi masyadong magaling diyan sa graphics, mag-ano ka lang, mag-Google ka lang, and then you have to type color palette. In the color palette, you will know what is the good color combination. Okay? So ito, kung tayo ng mga content natin. So if example, ito yung color ng client, then you have to maintain that. Now in creating post, do not create the different colors or parang maganda ang post natin, dapat you have to inline it to the branding of our client. Now, how to know the branding? First, you have to visit their website. So say for instance, in this website, so you have to study what's their color para alam natin in the next time, alam natin kung ano yung color na pwede natin gamitin sa post natin. So like in this website, they use the color red, color white, this one, orange, and the gray, dark gray, ganyan. So dapat consistent tayo sa posting. Okay? So hindi pwedeng na ngayon, example, naggamit tayo ng red, tapos, syempre, meron din silang blue. Pero hindi tayo pwedeng gumamit ng pink or ng purple kasi hindi siya in line sa brand nila. Okay? So, that is how to create a good content. Okay? So, hindi pwede na kahit na lang, hindi pwede na alam lang natin, kundi alam natin kung paano tayo mag-combine ng mga colors. Okay, and then next one is appointment setting. So you have to call sometimes, you have to call their customers, and sometimes you need to send emails to them. Kaya sa online, kailangan na kailangan pag-aralan yung mga skills. Yan. Kasi hindi ibig sabihin na magaling tayo sa computer, matatanggap na tayo when we apply for a job. Yan. So may mga kailangan nating pagtutunan. Kailangan natin na i-learn para ma-fulfill or para successful tayo sa trabaho natin. Okay? So like this one, sa appointment setting, if hindi tayo masyadong magaling sa calls, then you have to find another job which is in line to your skills. Yan. So huwag kayong mawalan ng pag-asa na kailangan pala magaling sa calls. No, hindi naman. Hindi lahat ng trabaho calling or calls. Yan. Pwede naman na chat lang natin. Meron silang customer support team or customer support VAs na chatting lang through chats. Okay? So that's one of the tasks. Another is marketing. So same yung marketing na skill dito sa social media management. Same lang. So dito sa management, ikaw ang tagapag-post, ikaw din ang tagapag-schedule ng mga post nila. So example, kasi sa Facebook, pwede tayong mag-schedule, but only in Facebook, but in LinkedIn or in Twitter, you cannot sorry. You cannot schedule your post except you have to except you use a tool. Okay? Meron silang mga tools like Hootsuite. Yan, is-research mo lang. Ano yung mga social media management tools? Management. Kadalasan dito, kailangan mo magbayad. So, if example, kailangan mo magbayad, then you have to watch na lang videos how to use the tools. Kasi during jobs or during tawag dyan, kung na-hire ka na, the client will give you a tool na sila na mismo ang magbabayad ng tool. Okay, like in Buffer, ito hindi siya free. So, siya na mismo ang magbayad dyan. And then, the client will give you the access of their tools. Okay, so these are the examples of social media management tools. So, ano yung purpose? Bakit kailangan natin ng mga tools? Kasi may mga instances na hindi tayo makapag-work online, di ba? Minsan may mga problema tayo sa internet, di ba? So, pwede tayong mag-schedule ng mga posts using tools. Now, in Facebook, we can schedule our post here. So, if example, we have, okay, this is our page, and then I want to schedule a post. So, ang purpose nito is para automatic na ma-post siya. Example, mag-schedule ako ngayon. So, schedule ko siya. Go to ito, Business Suite. Tapos, automatic na yan. Kung ano yung sinelect mo na time and date, automatic na yan ma-post. So, example, tomorrow, month, and then tomorrow, Sunday, and then 27, ito. Tapos, pwede ka nang mag-add ng photo. For example, tomorrow at 10 a.m., pwede mo man siyang i-change. Pwede mo i-change ang date, pwede mo i-change ang time, and then i-save mo lang. Tapos dito sa left side, yan. Yan, pwede kang mag-paste dyan. Example, it's only a link. Yan. Ito, paste natin. Yan. Dito sa right side, may preview. So, kung nag-load na yan, pwede mo na tong i-delete. So, i-change mo yan. Example, wala tayong maisip. Yan na lang. Copy-paste lang natin yung title. Tapos, meron ka pang mga text dyan. Tapos, dito sa baba, yan. Pwede kang mag-schedule ng post. Click mo lang ang schedule. And then you can change the time if you want it 11 a.m. instead of 10 a.m. And then i-click mo lang ang save. So that's how to manage social media. You can schedule your posts. Now, dito sa marketing, kailangan natin magawa ng mga videos na magaganda na dapat marami ang engagement. So, dapat meron tayong talent dito kung paano natin i-market yung post natin. Now, aside from marketing, we also have here research. Okay, so the client will ask you to research something, and then you have to share it to, example, using Google Drive. Yan, i-share mo sa kanya. So, if you are not familiar with the Google Drive, this is one of the cloud storage services where you can create folders, you can share your files. So, ito yung purpose niya, sharing lang. So, if example, you want to share that file or that folder, you just click on share and then um, type mo lang yung email ad niya and then you can also change it to editor, commenter, or viewer. So, ang file, kung i-select mo siya as editor, meaning yung tao na sharean mo ng file, he or she can delete your file, can edit your file, kasi editor. Pero kung commenter lang, then he cannot delete the file or even viewer. So, until viewing lang talaga. So, that's the purpose of uh, um, cloud storage services. Yan. Cloud storage tools, rather. So, you can store your files and you can also share your files. Okay, so that's how to share your content to the client. Kasi mostly, kung may research ka, may output ka, dapat ilagay mo siya sa cloud or sa internet para makita din ng client mo. And then, we also have here content writing, content creation. So, if you don't have a skill on that, then there is, in our practice, we use tool. There is so-called Killbook. Yan. This one is free. You just sign up here with your email and then you can paste up to 700 words here. So, ang ginawa namin pag mag-research kami ng mga articles, example, virtual assistant tools, articles, ganyan. Okay, so, open na natin ang article, tapos i-copy-paste mo siya dito. Yan. Para hindi siya magmukhang kinapi mo. Para magmukha siyang original content. So that's one of our practices in online. So we just copy the content and then we paraphrase. Kasi yung output niya, parang din siya. Parang original. Hindi siya malayo sa original. So ito yung ginagawa namin sa SEO. We didn't hire content writer. We just research articles and then we paraphrase. And after that, we add the content to our website. So, pero most of the clients, they are really hiring content writers talaga. Okay? Kasi, syempre, sa content writer, iba man talaga pag original yung content natin, di ba? So, that's one of the tasks of the VAs. Graphic creation, so you have to edit photos and then you have to create a very interesting post. Okay, so that's graphics. I-edit mo yung photos, ano pa? Ano yung sa graphics? I-change mo yung photo na parang hindi na siya original. Tanggalin mo yung mga blacks, di ba? So that's graphics. Now, the next one is the website management. So, bakit kailangan i-manage? Kasi dapat sa website, at least in one day, may post talaga sila or may article talaga sila. So, since they are busy, wala na silang time na mag-manage sa kanilang websites, then they are hiring or they hire virtual assistants. And then if you have a skill in bookkeeping, then that's a big plus. Kasi bihira ng mga bookkeepers, di ba? So you can also apply as a bookkeeper online. So where to apply? I will show you later where to apply. And then customer support. This one mostly if example yung client mo may online items, nagsisell sila online. So, di ba kailangan nila ng customer support. So, nag-hire sila ng mga VA. So, trabaho natin dito is to reply the queries of their customers. Especially yung sa mga Amazon stores, mostly they are hiring VAs and mostly they hire Filipinos. Kasi Filipinos are good in English, di ba? But nowadays, ang mga Indians, dumadami rin sila. At magagaling ang mga Indians. Kaya sila yung mga competitors natin. Okay? But syempre, hindi mawawala yung mga Pinoy, mga Filipinos. Next is the project management. Now, ano yung trabaho natin dito as a project manager? Ikaw yung magmamanage ng team. Example, sa team ninyo or sa trabaho ninyo, ikaw yung team leader. Okay? So, ano yung trabaho mo? Ikaw ang magbigay ng task sa kanila. Ikaw yung mag-check ng outputs nila. Example, dito sa Asana. Itong Asana na to is, this one was created by my client and then she shared this one to me. Okay. So, dito niya makikita if I am working or not. Okay. So, yun. And you can also go to Google and then you have to search project management tools. Project management tools. And there are a lot of tools here that you can use that one. Again, purpose this one is to assign tasks, to check the work of your teams. Yan. So you can go to Google and search for this. And then if you are curious, then you can open the website and then you sign up. Yun lang ang sa online, hindi naman lahat natin matutunan sa training, di ba? So kailangan din natin tulungan ng sarili natin. So para hindi tayo ma-behind sa latest tools, then you have to research and then you sign up. Yun lang ginagawa ko or namin. Example, hindi namin familiar yung tool. So, i-open namin, tapos mag-sign up, mag-try. Kung free siya, then okay. Pero kung hindi siya free, then you have to find another tool. Then next is we have here transcription. Okay, so what is the use of this or how to transcribe? Transcription, this is a process of making a document from an audio file or from a video file. Now, purpose niyan is, bakit kailangan nating i-transcribe or bakit kailangan nating convert into a written document yung audio or a video? Kasi 'di ba, sa video we cannot insert keywords, 'di ba? We cannot insert tags, while in written document we can insert words or keywords there. Example, we will create Quickdesk will create a blog or an article related to the virtual assistant training. Yan. Diba, if that is only an audio, we cannot insert keywords on that. Now, what is the purpose of having that keywords? Yan. Diba, when we type this one, this is one of the keywords. This one, when we type that, all websites will appear if they have a keyword project management. Diba? So they will not pop up or they will not be displayed in the first page of Google if they will not use the correct keyword. That's why they have to convert it into a written document. for them to apply keywords. Yan. So they are hiring kasi kadalasan dito is yung mga podcasters. So ano yung podcast? If you're not familiar, that is like a radio station. So sa online meron ding mga live, 'di ba? May mag-live, tapos merong mag-podcast. So ang trabaho niyan is mag-invite sila ng mga guests, so mag-apply, mag-search tayo dito sa podcast, sa key. Kadalasan dito is nasa Apple Podcast. Yan, ito. Yung mga podcast. And then, meron silang topics. So, ang mga host, meron silang target topics. For example, ito is about shares thoughts with microphone rather than physical human being. So, thank God she has a podcast recorded by the comfort of her bed. Sometimes philosophy. Okay, philosophy. Tapos, advices. Okay, advice. Interesting episodes. So, ang mga topics nito, minsan may mga topics, example, you are curious about relationships, ganyan. May mga ano dito, i-search mo lang yung mga podcast. So, you can hear an audio and then parang radio. Yan, you can hear an audio and then most of the hosts are hiring VAs just to convert or just to create a file or create a document from the audio file. Yan. So, yun ang trabaho natin. And sa training natin sa quick test, hindi na kailangan ng manual na pakinggan mo yung audio tapos i-type mo, ganyan. Meron tayong mga tools na makikita sa online na i-upload lang natin yung audio file tapos automatic may may written document na. So kailangan lang natin gawin is i-proofread na lang natin kasi minsan hindi siya perfect yung pagka-transcribe. So yun na lang trabaho natin. Yan na lang, i-check kung may mali, then i-check natin. So that's transcription. Next is a video editing. So again, sa video editing, marami ito. Example, you have to manage the YouTube channel. Yan. So mag-manage ka ng channel. Tapos mag-create ka ng magagandang content. Yan. So syempre, like this one. So mag-create ka ng video. Tapos, i-ano mo siya. Minsan may, okay, i-share ko siya kasi meron siyang audio.
Versus buying used heavy equipment Part 4. Another disadvantage affecting the new purchase decision is availability. Getting them in a decent amount of time could be something entirely different. Many new pieces of equipment are posted for sale, but they do not yet exist. Specialty items aren't all.
So, sa atin, trabaho natin, dapat alam natin kung paano magawa ng magagandang mga videos. Okay, like this one, dapat clear siya, na mabasa siya. Tapos,
Always in stock and must be.
piliin mo yung voice na clear din. Okay, kasi sa bots or sa robots, minsan hindi clear yung pagkakabasa ng mga wordings. So ito lang ang trabaho mo.
Be ordered and then built.
Mag-research ka ng article, tapos magawa ka ng video, then i-cut mo lang. So,
this could be months between when you decide.
Lahat ng mga wordings ilagay mo dyan. Yan. Yung mga importante lang. And then at the end of the video, meron siyang ganito. So meron siyang ganito. So, ito yung tinatawag nilang end screen, di ba? Most of the videos have this one, end screen, para meron siyang suggested videos. And then dito sa taas, okay, ito yung tinatawag nilang card. So, ito yung trabaho natin. So, from editing videos, i-upload natin sa YouTube, and then we apply keywords, yan, mga hashtags, tapos maglagay tayo ng end screen at saka cards. Yan. So, it's not really a pure video editing lang. Yan. So, marami pa tayong ginagawa aside from that. Now, these are only common tasks. Okay? Marami pang mga tasks ang virtual or mga VAs. Now, what are the types of virtual assistants? Now, first is we have a virtual marketing assistant. So from the word marketing, we are the one who will create content, will advertise the post of our client. Okay. So ang trabaho nito, dapat maganda yung content para maraming shares. Yan, di ba? Para maraming engagement. May magko-comment doon sa post natin. Di ba? In our personal experience, we are sad or parang ano tayo, madismaya tayo pag mag-post walang likes, di ba? So same na ang ano sa client, mag-hire sila ng mga VAs na magagaling kasi kung hindi magaling yung VAs, walang engagement ang post nila. Okay? So sa trabaho natin, para marami tayong engagement sa mga post, dapat i-like natin. Kahit na mga photos lang ng mga friends natin, i-like natin. Tapos kung may ano sila, may mga items na binibenta, mga friends natin, i-share din natin para in the next time magtrabaho tayo as a VA, tapos trabaho natin social media manager or marketing, then may mag-like sa post natin. So ngayon pa lang, dapat we have to practice sharing, we have to practice liking, or like natin yung mga post nila, i-love, i-heart-heart natin, para happy yung mga friends natin. Soon, magtrabaho tayo, hindi mahirapan, di ba? May ano na tayo, may mga friends na magla-like sa post natin. Okay? And then, you have to sa online, we encourage to use a real name. Okay? So, yung iba, gina-change nila yung pangalan nila. Pero, if you really want to build your online reputation, dapat you have to use your real name. Yan. So, hindi pwedeng i-change mo yan into Chinese characters kasi mahihirapan yung client na mag-search yan. And we already experienced that one na yung VA, change niya yung pangalan niya. Nahihirapan kami mag-search. So, ngayon pa lang, you have to practice na gamitin yung pangalan talaga niya. Okay? And then you have to use your real photo. Yan. Photo. Tapos, kung ano yung picture natin sa Facebook, same pa rin yung photo natin sa like in LinkedIn, di ba? If you are not familiar with LinkedIn, LinkedIn is like Facebook, but this one focus more on business. Yan. So dito, wala tayong makikitang mga post na mga pangit, di ba? Yung iba sa Facebook, marami tayong mga makikitang videos na hindi maganda, pero dito sa LinkedIn wala. Formal. Kaya kung may mag-connect sa inyo, may mag-add friends. So ang term dito is connect. I-accept nyo kaagad. Kahit hindi mo kilala yan. Unlike in Facebook, dapat tingnan natin yung profile, kung kilala ba natin, may mga mutual friends ba, di ba? Pero dito sa LinkedIn, hindi na kailangan. Kasi ano man, ang focus ng mga tao dito, business. Yan. So, you can find here entrepreneurs, mga clients nandito rin, and most of them are using their real name. Yan. Yung mga pictures nila, formal. Kaya sa amin, pinaktis talaga namin na kung ano yung photo namin sa Facebook, same din siya sa LinkedIn pala. Kung ano yung photo namin sa LinkedIn, same din sa Facebook. Kasi ito, pag tayo ng account sa onlinejobs.ph is one of the websites where you can find jobs. Now, you cannot improve um, your ID proof here if you will not put a real photo and you will put a different photo from your Facebook because you will link your Facebook account to your online jobs.ph. Then it's very important to improve our ID proof because we cannot apply a job if it's below 50. Kaya you have to improve that one. So to improve that, you have to put a real photo and also a real name. And you have to connect that one to Facebook. Okay? So sa akin, I use the same photos in Facebook, in LinkedIn, in online jobs, yan, lahat same talaga. Kasi yung client, pag mag-apply tayo, i-compare yan ng client kung ikaw ba talaga yan. So, kung example, iba yung sa resume mo, iba yung nilagay na photo mo, tapos pagdating sa Facebook, kasi mag-search yan sila. Pagdating sa Facebook, iba. So, mahihirapan sila. Yan. So, dapat you have to use a real identity. Next is the e-commerce virtual assistant. Now, very obvious, ang trabaho natin dito is to find or search items for their online stores. Now, they have policies, yan, hindi pwede na dire-diretso lang ang pag-add natin sa mga items. Mostly um, they have stores here in Amazon and also in Walmart. So dito, ang trabaho natin is to find a winning items. So ano yung mga winning items? Yung mga items na marami ng mga likes, maraming nagbabay ng mga items na yan, para yun ang i-add din natin sa online store nila. So yun ang trabaho natin as an e-commerce VA. And aside from e-commerce VA, we also have here so if there is a VA who will search for the items, okay, ito like this one, online, meron ding mga VAs na nagsisearch ng mga bahay, house for rent, house for sale, ganyan. Tapos, may mga VAs din dito sa real estate. Sila yung tumatawag sa customers. And clients have their tools to use when we call customers in the US or outside the Philippines. Yeah. So that is our work as a real estate VA. And we also have here virtual research assistant. So tayo ang nagsisearch na kahit ano, depende kung ano yung pinapa-research nila. And then we also have here virtual administrative assistant. So itong virtual administrative assistant, sila yung all-around VAs. So if example in onlinejobs.ph, you can see there, we're looking for general admin VA. Then your work is all-around VA. So ano yung all-around? Dapat alam natin kung paano tayo mag-compose ng mga emails kasi minsan trabaho natin mag-manage ng emails. Tapos, dapat alam din natin kung paano mag-cut ng mga videos kahit na basic lang kasi yun ang trabaho ng General Admin VA. Tapos, dapat alam natin kung paano mag-edit ng mga photos. So, lahat nandito siya sa general admin. So, kung ano yung pinapagawa ng client, yun ang gagawin mo. Okay? Like me, I am an all-around VA. So, hindi ko sinasabi na magagaling ako sa lahat, pero at least ang meron akong knowledge yan, sa ibang sa ibang mga tools. Hindi lang sa SEO, kundi alam ko rin kung paano mag-cut ng mga videos, ganyan. So, sa inyo, dapat all around. Hindi pwede kasi pag mag-end na yung contract, tapos focus ka lang sa isang skill, mahihirapan ka mag-apply. Okay? So, dapat alam natin ang ibang mga skills or tools. Now, aside from that, like Sir, yung kanina, Jomer ba yun? Roger. Okay. Like Sir Roger, alam niya kung paano gumamit ng WordPress, di ba? So, that's a big plus, Sir Roger. Hindi ka mahirapan mag-apply sa online, especially if you are focused in web development. Yan. Kasi may ka na, may background ka na as web developer. Okay? So, sila yung gumagawa ng websites. Web design assistant or web development assistant or web developers. Yan. So what is the difference between web design and web development? When we say web design, they focus on the look of your website. Yung mga colors, yan. Pero, pag sinasabing web development, sila yung nagsosolve kung ano yung problem ng website. And sometimes, they are also a web designers. So, meaning, magaling ka magbasa ng codes. Yan. From scratch. So, dapat alam mo yung HTML, yung pinaka-basic, tapos going to JavaScript, CSS, dapat alam mo yan. Okay? If you want to become a web developer. And aside from that, we also have here virtual bookkeeping assistants. So, sila yung mga bookkeepers. And social virtual assistants. So, sila yung nagmamanage and nagpo-promote ng mga content sa website. So, social, they are the one who create content, who manage the content of the social media. Okay? Social media of the clients. And this one, what are the skills set? General admin VA. The tasks are email filtering, transcriptions, research, data entry, blog management, calendar management, flight bookings, social media management, etc. Okay? So, nandito lahat sa general admin VA. And then next, we also have here content writer. So, if you're good in writing, then you will be hired as a content writer. So, client who wants to provide or who wants to publish articles, then they will hire article writer. Okay? Then, aside from that, we also have here SEO virtual assistants. So, ang mga SEO virtual assistants, sila yung mga taong gumagawa ng mga content para maraming visitors yung website. And they have to find ways so that website can be found in the first page of Google. So say, for instance, so that is the keyword. Then it's your job to find ways for them to be on the first page of Google. That is an SEO virtual assistant. Then I will not explain to you how to do that, but that's how. Okay, that's SEO means, and it's part of our training. Okay, so aside from that, we have web developer setup and maintenance of WordPress blogs, software updates, and plugins, etc. So sila yung nagma-manage or nagma-maintain ng mga websites, and sila din na yung nagpo-create ng websites. And how much is the salary? Now, this one is sometimes true, sometimes not true. So it depends on the client. For now, the basic in Upwork is $3 per hour. But sometimes the clients will hire VAs project-based or fixed na siya. So halimbawa, ang project is website. Yan. Tapos ang website, ano lang, parang basic lang na website. Display lang, display. Like in QuickDesk, display lang. So, magkano ba ang bayad niyan? So, if example, website is very simple, like this one. This is very simple kasi, di ba, display lang man. May page sila. Yan. May page sila. Tapos, ito, may mga photos. May mga photos. Tapos, may mga links. So, ito, ang estimate ko dito is, pwede na to sa 15,000 or for me lang ha. Kasi may mga web developers kasi na hindi tumatanggap ng mumura lang kasi mataas na yung experience nila. So if example, kasi sa training natin, kaya natin gumawa ng website na ganito. Yan. So if it's your first time to create website, then you can ask this project for 15 to 20,000. Yan. So, ito ang mga per hour nito, mostly kadalasan nito is not true. Yan. But ang very basic is 3. Kung meron ka ng background, 4, 5, ganyan. So, mag-start talaga tayo sa $2, $3 per hour. So, if example, wala ka pang background, then you have to accept a small salary para naman ma-improve ka. Kasi if you will not accept a small salary, tapos first time ka pa, then wala mag-hire sa'yo. Pagtingin nila sa resume mo, wala ka pa mang background, then do not ask for more. Ano lang, kahit na kung 10,000 or 12,000, if it's your first time, then that's fine. And then, after a few months, pwede ka nang magpa-improve, pwede ka nang mag-demand kasi meron ka ng background. Then, from 10,000, pwede ka nang maka-demand na 12, ganyan. So, ang salary, nagdepende siya sa skill mo and nagdepende siya sa background mo. So, yung mga simple task, yung mga research, data entry, ganyan, mostly ang per hour niyan is $1.5 per hour. Kung data entry, kung newbies. Pero kung hindi siya data entry, example, ang trabaho mo is magawa ka ng Canva, ganyan. Kung hindi siya per hour, i-estimate mo yan, ilang oras mo yan gagawin. So example, medyo complicated yung Canva, matatapos siya. By the way, you are not familiar with Canva, right? Most of you. Now, Canva is like, okay, this one is an online tool. Everyone can use this for free. But of course, there are tools here. May mga tools or templates dito na hindi natin pwedeng gamitin kung hindi tayo magbayad. So, here in Canva, if you want to create a Facebook post, automatic na yan. So, you don't need to resize your post. And then, here in the left side, you can find templates. So, yung sa amin, mostly we are only using templates kasi hindi naman kami masyadong magaling sa ano eh. Hindi kami masyadong magaling sa graphics. Kaya gumagamit kami ng mga templates lang. Tapos ano lang, yun na-change lang namin yung photo, na-change namin yung text, ganyan. Then that's it. If example, gusto mo rin i-change yung background, then i-select mo lang and then you can change background. So this one is a very simple application and most of the VAs are using this one, especially if they are posting in social media. Kasi nandito na lahat. Example, gusto mo mag-create ng Instagram post, Twitter ad, or Twitter post, ganyan, automatic na siya. Pero kung hindi mo alam, example, LinkedIn. Tingnan natin kung may LinkedIn ba. Kung wala siya, then you have to research ano yung size ng LinkedIn post. Meron din dito, LinkedIn post. So, i-ano mo lang, i-search mo lang. And here, you can also create resume. Yan, may mga magagandang ano dito, templates ng mga resume. Sa online, iba yung resume templates natin. 'Di ba? Sa ano, sa normal na trabaho, Word lang, 'di ba? MS Word. Dito, gumagamit tayo ng Canva. Okay, ito. Tapos, i-change na lang natin yung photo, change natin yung pangalan, yung work experience, yan. So, kung mag-ano ka, mag-submit ka ng resume, hindi siya naka-Word file or naka-PDF. Naka-Canva siya, kadalasan. Okay? So, trabaho, if example, trabaho natin, Canva designing. Then, i-estimate mo yan. Kung ilang oras mo yan siya matatapos. Example, matapos mo siya in 2 hours. Yan, 2 hours. So, sa newbies, kung first timer tayo, pwede tayo mag-ask. Para lang ma-hire, ha? Para lang ma-hire tayo. Pwede tayo mag-ask ng $2 per hour. Yan. So, $2 is 100, di ba? And then, times 2, then we have, I don't know, 50 ang dollar. Kung $2, 100, di ba? So, kung $2 per hour, kung 2 hours siya, i-times 2 mo siya. So, ang project na to, kung example, matatapos mo siya in 2 hours, then you can ask the client 200 pesos. Ganyan. So, para hindi ka mahirapan, magkano ba yung rate ko? So, you have to estimate. Ilang oras mo ba yan siya matatapos? And you have to consider your background. Kasi 'di ba, kung newbies pa tayo, medyo mabagal pa yung trabaho natin. Pero kung meron na tayong background, magaling na tayo, hindi na tayo mabagal. Kaya kung mabagal pa tayo, then you have to do not ask for more. Yan. Pwede tayong mag-accept ng $2 or even 1.5 para meron lang tayong work experience. And after 6 months, then you can improve your salary. Okay, so mostly sa digital, ito kasi sa digital marketing, mahirap to. Even me, I cannot tell myself that I am good in this job. So, ang mga trabaho nito, medyo mahirap, kaya mahal. Okay? So, kung example, simple job lang, then pwede siyang $2, $3. Okay? Kasi ito mga financial managers, mga managers na kaya mahal ang makita. Okay, so where to find jobs? Yan. So you can find jobs in Upwork. So you have to sign up Upwork, go to upwork.com, and then you sign up. And then you have to provide, i-provide mo dito kung mag-ask siya ng bill, then you have to upload your bill. Kasi hindi ko na alam kung ano yung requirement ng Upwork sa ngayon. And then you have to complete your profile. You have to put your educational background, yan. Tapos isulat mo din yung mga skills mo, ganyan, lahat. Now, si Quick Desk, kami nagbibigay ng mga ganito, ng mga skills. Kung ano yung pwede nating i-add sa profile natin sa Upwork and even in onlinejobs.ph. So don't worry if you will enroll. We are the one who will provide for this. So that's for Upwork, and then we also have another website, onlinejobs.ph. Now, how to apply here? You just search. So if example, newbie, pwede tayo data entry lang. Yan. So search mo lang yan. Tapos, i-enter mo. May mga ano dito, mga trabaho. Tapos makikita mo kung kailan siya pinost. Ito, posted 2 hours ago. Yan. That data entry. And you have to open the job details. Then you have to read. If example, feeling mo okay siya, we need data entry workers, hardworking data entry workers. Then you can submit a proposal. Then you have to find, tingnan mo, kung verified ba yung client. Okay, so ito, zero hire rate. So do not apply a job like this. Kung wala pa siyang na-hire, then mag-doubt tayo kung hindi ba to scam, di ba? So tingnan nyo kung verified ba ang payment. Now ito, payment method not verified. Meaning, this person, okay, member since March 26. So, wag kang mag-apply pag hindi siya verified, kung wala pa siyang na-hire. Yan. So, how to, example, verify. Click mo lang to, submit ka proposal. Then, you have to type your cover letter. Cover letter is like an application letter. So be ready always with your resume or your CV kung gusto mo nang mag-apply. Okay? Kung hindi ka pa ready, then i-ready mo. Huwag ka muna mag-apply. So we have Upwork, onlinejobs.ph. So ano yung online jobs? The environment. So ito. Tapos i-search mo lang dito kung ano yung gusto mong trabaho. Then same din, i-open mo lang. Tapos pwede ka na yung mag-apply dito. Automatic. Ito, apply for this job. So okay siya kasi 50 lang, di ba? 50 ang ID proof. Then subject, applying for kung ano yung in-applyan mo, backlink outage specialist. And then you have to type your application letter and then send. Okay, that's how to apply online. But of course, it's hard if you have no skills yet. Okay, kung basic pa lang, then you have to choose a basic jobs. Yung mga simple jobs lang. Then aside from that, aside from online jobs, we also have here Golans, Virtual Staff Finder, Virtual Staff 365, Craigslist, My Outdesk, virtualstafffinder.com, and also you can find jobs in different VA groups. So i-type ko lang sa Facebook, virtual assistant groups, then you join. Then from the group, you can find jobs. And next we have here, what we offer. Ano ba yung mga courses ng Quick Desk? Yan. So before, nag-start kami sa 88 hours training. Then, nagiging 95, nagiging 105, ganyan. Ngayon, we have 176 hours training. Now, others are live and most most of our trainings are live and others are videos because may mga may mga skills or may mga tools na hindi natin maa-apply lahat kasi yung ibang mga tools kailangan tayong magbayad. Kaya sa amin, sa Quickness, gina-provide lang namin yung video. At least you have an idea. Like yung mga very technical na sa web designing. So, hindi na natin yan ma-apply kasi kailangan natin magbayad. Like sa Google, bago tayo makakuha ng AdSense. Ano yung AdSense? Para maka-add tayo ng mga ads. Okay? Para maka-add or maka-add. Malagay natin yung mga ads sa website like this one. Kailangan natin magbayad muna sa Google. So we need to have AdSense. So sa training natin, we also teach how to use AdSense, how to create an account in AdSense, but only a video. But still, we have to give you a certificate. Kaya nagiging 28 siya. Kasi it's still part of our training, di ba? Kaya lang, video lang siya. Okay? So we have 10 weeks live training and the rest videos. So in our first week, you will learn basic tools. So ano yung mga basic tools like in Microsoft Office, of course, MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint. So ito pina-abrupt lang or pinadali lang ang namin, ang training kasi na consider naman namin na most of you have a background naman, di ba? Sa computer and sa Excel, di ba? Word, Excel, PowerPoint. And aside from the office applications, we have here lead generation, ano yung mga cloud storage services aside from Google Drive, ano pa. And we also have here password management, how to share your passwords, how to manage your passwords, file conversions, project management tools. So ito yung mga nasa first week. So dito sa first week, may mga videos lang like transcription. Okay, we only provide video in this course, but we have activity in this course. Audio editing, we also provide video on this, but we have an activity. So every time when we ask you an activity, dapat you have to do your part also. Para pagdating sa application, hindi kayo mahihirapan. Kasi meron tayong proof, di ba? Sa training natin, parang trabaho lang din yan, di ba? I-ano natin yan, yung training as our background. Okay? So in our resume, if you do your part, then you have the experience. Yeah. Now, in the first week, we will start at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So 2 hours only in the first week. But in the second week, it's really 15 hours in 1 week. So Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Now, we will look into the calendar kasi you will join batch 18. So, ang batch 18, after admin, wait lang. Okay. So, sa batch 18, nandito na sila sa SEO. Okay? Nandito na sila sa SEO. Tapos, sabay kayo mag-video editing. So, yun yung second week ninyo. Okay? So, next week, pagka next third week, we have social media marketing. and then e-commerce. So dito matutunan nyo yung sa Amazon, sa eBay, sa Shopify, and then content writing. Yan. So you have to study how to create a very nice content. And also, meron tayong appointment setting na training. And then after that, Photoshop and Illustrator. And then we will create our online portfolio. So doon tayo mag-create ng websites. I-apply natin yung WordPress. Now sa WordPress, we have two applications in WordPress. Elementor, okay, we will apply Elementor and also Divi in WordPress. And then we also have here email marketing. So that's in the week 10. So in the email marketing, you will learn MailChimp, the Poptin, and the Bloom. So matutunan nyo to later sa training. And also we have SEO. Okay, so that's for the courses. Yan. Ito yung matutunan ninyo at the end of the training. And ito yung mga tools na i-provide namin. So don't worry with the tools kasi kami na ang mag-provide sa tools. And after 10 weeks, of course, we will guide you to apply online. Okay? So, ang ma-provide lang namin is yung skills. So, dapat you have to help yourself also to learn those skills. We will not provide jobs. We only provide trainings. But we will or we can refer you to a client if we see that you have improvement, if we see na determined talaga kayo sa training ninyo, then of course, i-refer namin kayo sa client. Pero hindi naman lahat ng oras nag-hire yung client, diba? So, kung example, pag pag graduate, may mga clients na naghahanap ng mga VAs, then makita namin sa group ninyo na qualified kayo, then we will refer you to a client. Okay? And then, we will help you to create an online portfolio. So, ano yung mga sa online portfolio? Like, sa LinkedIn, mag-create kayo ng LinkedIn account. Kasi sa LinkedIn, pwede ito gamitin natin as our online resume. Yan. Kasi nandito na lahat. Lagay natin yung mga skills natin, ano yung mga services natin, tapos you can also add photos of your training. So, example, mag-start na tayo. Pwede kayong mag-capture ng photo. Tapos, lagay niyo siya sa LinkedIn account para makita ng client na you have really undergone training, VA training. And also, you can put experience, di ba? So, parang parang online resume. Yan. So, we will help you to create like this and also online jobs sa Upwork and also yung Wix, sa Wix web design, WordPress web design. So, that's part of online portfolio. And then, after that, you will receive 28 certificates. Bakit 28? Kasi ito, isa-isahin yan. Example, administrative assistance with the application of MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint. So that's one certificate. Another, this one, lead generation. That's one certificate. Ito, cloud storage services, and yan, that's another certificate. Kaya, mahiging 28 yung certificates natin at the end of the training. Kasi meron din kayong whole certificate na nakalagay doon, you have successfully taken or you have successfully finished the 176 hours virtual assistant training. Ganyan. So, ano yung mga requirements? Of course, since this is online, kailangan talaga natin ng internet, di ba? Tapos, ang laptop natin at least lang i3. Pero kung meron pa tayong higher dito, of course, better, di ba? Tapos, kung meron kayong budget na ipa-upgrade nyo yung laptop nyo, better din. Like, you want to upgrade your memory para medyo ano siya, hindi siya mabagal. Tapos, i-upgrade nyo siya from HD to SSD. So, yun ang ginagawa namin. Kung meron kayong budget. Pero kung wala, okay lang din. No, bakit i3? Kasi yung Camtasia, hindi siya mag-run kung hindi siya naka-i. Yan. So, may mga applications kasi na hindi siya magra-run kung hindi siya i3, tapos dapat naka 64-bit yung natin, yung tawag dyan, system, ito. So if you go to properties, then you can see the system type, dapat at least 64-bit yung operating system natin. Okay, so that's all for our orientation. So our website is QuickDesk Virtual Solutions, and please like our page, the QuickDesk VS. Search mo lang sa Facebook. You can search here QuickDesk Virtual Solutions group, and then you can follow. You can like our page. Yan. And if you really pursue the training, then you will join our group. Meron tayong QuickDesk group. Ito, Mag-join kayo dito. So, ito yung private group ng QuickDesk. Then here you can find the previous outputs of our VAs. Then dito lahat ang mga VAs ng QuickDesk. Yan. So join this group if you will, or if you want to continue. Okay, you want to proceed with the training. And then i-open namin yung website, okay, so that you will know about us. So this is our website. This is only a simple website, just to list down all the courses that we have. So QuickDesk started in June 18, or so we started in June 18, 2017. So magpa 5 years na ang QuickDesk this coming June 17. So before, meron kaming physical training, tapos ngayon nagko-online na kami. So my name is Lucinda Piserla Tubalado. So before, I worked as a teacher. So I worked in Ateneo before, and also in STI College Davao as an instructor, and also I work as a college registrar. So yung last work ko is college registrar ako. Tapos yung natapos ko na course sa bachelor, I graduated as Bachelor of Science in Secondary Education and Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. And I also took MIT sa Ateneo for 2 years, pero hindi ako nakapag-thesis. Yun lang ang kulang ko, thesis. Yan, so sa training din, meron akong training sa VA. Sa Davao din ako nag-training in KOM Academy. I'm not sure if they have an online, kasi dati meron silang physical training. And also I took real estate VA training, and I also took WordPress in online. Yan. And for my work experience, for now, sa online, I work as an SEO virtual assistant, a project manager, and a general admin VA. And I have done also websites. So at the same time, I am a WordPress web designer. So ito yung mga yung skills, yung niche ko talaga is WordPress and SEO. Okay, so that's all about me. And so sa training natin, ako ang nagtuturo sa WordPress, sa SEO, at saka yung sa admin. Yan. And this one is our teacher in graphics. So siya, si Ma'am Leia, graduate din siya ng MIT. MIT ba yun? So siya yung head sa USEP Davao. Okay, USEP Davao. Siya yung head sa ano nila, sa school. Tapos siya din yung teacher sa multimedia. Si Ma'am, kasama ko siya sa STI dati. Kaya kinuha ko si Ma'am sa Quick Desk kasi alam ko na si Ma'am Lea magaling talaga sa multimedia. So since batch 2, siya na talaga yung teacher namin. Kasi sa batch 1, VA ang teacher namin, ang coach. Tapos ngayon, teacher na talaga sa multimedia. So since batch 2 up to the present batch, si Ma'am Lea talaga. Kasi nakita namin na maganda yung mga outputs ng mga bata. Kaya siya yung hinire namin. Magaling talaga siya sa social media. So she graduated in UIC, University of Immaculate Conception sa Davao. Tapos sa ngayon connected siya sa University of Southeastern Philippines or USEP. Si Ma'am Army, siya yung magtuturo sa content writing. Siya talaga ang magaling sa English. Siya yung nag-handle sa interviews kasi lahat ng mga VAs namin or mga trainees namin talaga undergo ng mock interview. Okay? So before kayo before ng recognition, you have to undergo mock interview. Okay? So si Ma'am, content writing, appointment setting, tapos resume writing, LinkedIn profile writing, and cover letter writing, and also interviews. Ma'am graduated in Central Colleges of the Philippines in Manila. And she took Master of Arts in Teaching. And she also graduated Bachelor of Science in Biological Science in Iloilo. Okay, so that's Ma'am Army Gloria. Si Sir Reynan Gloria, siya yung magtuturo sa atin ng social media marketing. And also, sa video editing, siya din. So, graduate siya ng business management. Tapos, ang work niya dati is, marketing talaga siya. Kaya siya yung kinuha namin kasi magaling siya sa marketing. So, currently, he has a work online also. Marketing din yung trabaho niya sa online. Tapos, din siya, nag-create ng mga videos. So, he is the one who will teach you in video editing and also social media marketing. Okay? So, si Ma'am Cyrene, na-stop muna siya kasi wala siyang time to teach. Kasi ito busy, web developer. So dati kasi yung Quick Desk nag-o-offer ng web development training because of Ma'am Cyrene. But since busy na siya masyado, sabi niya, sa susunod na naman kung meron akong time, then we can offer web development. Kaya yung 176 hours muna yung in-offer namin. Na si Sir Eric, siya yung magtuturo sa inyo ng e-commerce. Siya talaga magaling sa Amazon research, customer service, sa pag-upload ng mga items online. Si Sir Eric graduated din siya ng Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management sa UM or University of Mindanao. And he took 2-year computer programming. Yan. So, ang trabaho ni Sir sa ngayon, VA din siya. At the same time, siya yung team leader. Tapos, ang niche niya is e-commerce talaga. And the last one we have here, Ma'am Giselle. Pero si Ma'am Giselle, ang i-provide lang ni Ma'am Giselle is video. Kasi nag-master siya. Masteral din siya. Kaya wala siyang time na magtuturo live. Kaya yung previous ano niya, video siya, yun din ang gagamitin namin sa mga new VAs or new trainees. Videos lang talaga. For ano lang, skip tracing and list building. So ito yung ang tinuturo niya is in line with the real estate. Yan. So ito yung mga coaches ng Quick Desk Virtual Solutions. Now, I want to share my experience why I left my job as a teacher. It's because I see some advantages here in online. Tapos before kasi I had a 3-year-old child, and every time when I left home, makikita ko yung anak ko na umiiyak. Parang ano din, sad din ako. So I find ways to find a better job or a job na palagi ko siyang makasama. Kaya last 2016, nag-stop na talaga ako sa pagtatrabaho. Tapos dito ako nag-focus. And I am really happy working online. I never think to go back na magtuturo ulit, ganyan. Pero kung may mga opportunities na pwedeng bumalik sa pagtuturo, then why not? Pero for now, hindi muna kasi dito ako na parang dito ako nahiyang sa online. So that's why I shift my work from the physical to online. Okay, so that's all about me. So hopefully you have learned a lot from me. And hopefully in this batch, you will also be interested to take the